Namaste, crypto aficionados, digital capitalists, and welcome to the show. Hope you guys doing well. I just want to say that I'm not a financial advisor, and cryptocurrency is very risky. Please like, please share, please subscribe to my channel. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers, so I hope you guys can help me out here, right? And I just want to talk about some news today, but before that, I just want to say that I've got a great interview with a Canadian psychic, one of the top psychics in Canada, Mr. Richard Ravenhawk. Okay, and that's scheduled for tomorrow. So I hope you guys, take a look at the video, because we talk about Bitcoin and we talk about world events and cryptos and what cryptos he likes and all that. So it was a very interesting conversation, right? So please do take a look at it. And today we're going to talk about some news. I'm going to do a crypto roundup. I've not been doing that very often, but I decided to do it today because I think some good news that some real newsworthy articles that I should share. So the first one is that Mark Cuban calls for stablecoin regulation in wake of Iron Finance bank run. So bank run is basically when everybody cashes out, for whatever reason, and the bank doesn't have enough money to pay out, so it just collapses. So Mark Cuban got a rug pull actually. So and he's calling for regulation to define what stablecoin is and what collateralization is acceptable. Okay, so he says that there should be regulation to define what a stable coin is and what collateralization is acceptable. Should we require $1 in US currency for every dollar, or define acceptable collateralization options like US treasuries? So what Iron Finance had issues is all about, is that it's partially a collateralized stablecoin intended to be pegged at $1. So the stablecoin is collateralized by a combination of its native token Titan and the USDC stablecoin, right? And the ratio of USDC to total iron supply is known as the collateral ratio. Okay, so after a mass sell-off from whales, which caused the price of Titan to drop down around $30, the iron stablecoin also dropped below its $1 peg, right? So they uses time-weighted average price to determine the collateral ratio, but it was overwhelmed and it couldn't keep up with the volatility, right? So the whales, which were able to buy iron at 90 cents, and they could redeem the iron at 25 cents Titan and 75 cents USDC, because you need two assets to as a collateral for iron, right? So they could buy for every iron at 90 cents, they could redeem it for 25 cents Titan and 75 cents USDC. So which temporarily pushed the price of Titan to around $50, right? So people were all getting around that time. They saw the TVL coming up and they wanted to jump in, and then they proceeded to cash out their profits, which sent the price crashing. So the whales were cashing out and the noobs were buying, and this whole thing just crashed, and this sparked a panic event or bank run from the other investors, who also started to cash out. So people started cashing out, and more people started cashing out, less people started to buy, and then it just fell down to zero, right? So Iron Finance is partially collateralized stablecoin, which is similar to the fractional reserve banking of the modern world. So when people panic and run over to the bank to withdraw their money in a short period, the bank may and will collapse, right? So it's very important to understand what you're doing. And he himself says that he was lazy and didn't really read up on this, right? He says that he really mentioned that the investment wasn't so big that I felt the need to have to dot every I and cross every T. I took a flyer and lost. But if you're looking for a lesson learned, the real question is the regulatory one. There'll be a lot of players trying to establish stablecoins on every new L1 and L2. It can be a very lucrative fee and our business for the winners. I don't think so. He himself says that even though I got rugged on this, it's really on me for being lazy. He says this already. You can't be salty, right? I mean, everybody, this is ebb and flow of money, We are investing in DeFi, in crypto, because it's lucrative. We want to make money. Yeah, but you got to see what you're doing. You got to, really measure, the costs, and you just can't say that I'm lazy and all that, and then you cry to the regulators, hey, look, come down and save me, right? No, it's your fault. You went in, you lost money, accept it, be an adult about it, right? So it's ebb and flow. We make money, we lose money. Be careful out there. Crypto is a wild west. You can make money, big money, and you can lose everything. That's why don't never bet the house, right? We never bet the house, right? So that's why I don't stake so much. I don't even provide liquidity. What I do is I have plasma pay and I stake it, and it gives me like 30 over percent a year APY currently. It's quite relatively stable, so it's okay. And I do a bit of liquidity, and I earn I learn liquidity, I earn a little bit of ETH, and I earn a little bit of LUSD. So I don't really, bet the house, and nobody should do that. So it's a lesson that everyone should learn. Okay. So the next article that we are talking about, US Republican Party selection arm to accept cryptocurrency donations. All right, this is big news, guys. The United States National Republican Congressional Committee, the body responsible for coordinating Republican electoral efforts, is introducing donations in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. The NRCC announced Wednesday on Twitter that the committee will begin accepting crypto donations for election campaigns, sending its fundraising efforts to the moon. Okay, there a bit of crypto lingo. And I think it's awesome because these guys are lawmakers, right? What else, what kind of validation can we get better than lawmakers themselves accepting crypto, right? Wanting to accept donations in crypto, right? I think this is huge, right? So the NRCC will process crypto donations using major payment platform BitPay, which donations will be immediately converted to US dollars. The cash conversion means the NRCC will be able to accept individual donations up to 10,000 per year, multitudes more than the 100 maximum value limit for transfers of actual cryptocurrencies. Okay, NRCC chairman in Minnesota, Representative Tom Emmer, said that accepting crypto is part of Republicans' efforts to pursue every avenue possible for winning elections. So they are not leaving any stone unturned, guys. They are serious. So this innovative technology will help provide Republicans the resources we need to succeed. So yeah, I think, even Trump knows, even Trump is a Republican, and whether he comes back or not, these guys will be educating him, and I'm sure he will get on the bandwagon once US start controlling the Bitcoin mining, which they will. I think US will be controlling Bitcoin, and I think Trump, when he comes back, or if a Republican gets nominated, then this would have paid off handsomely, right? So the cryptos that they earn now, and it will just multiply tenfold if the Bitcoin value shoots up. These guys, have a lot of money to work with, right? So yeah, guys, this is a great news. Now let's see what is next. Flexa AMP cryptocurrency hits new highs on Coinbase listing, up 1,700% in 2021. We talked about this last month, right, guys? AMP token in my video. You can see there is a huge increase, and there is a good revenue model as well, right? And let's look at the price of. So the price of AMP was 6 cents when we were talking. I was sharing about this, and AMP nears 12 cents as best performing altcoin. Flexa, which describes itself as the first ever digital currency payment option for brick and mortar retail, aims to offer a blanket solution for cryptocurrency acceptance and spending. Okay. It was known as Flexa Coin before, but it was converted to AMP last year as part of the overhaul. Okay, the replacement appeared to fare better than the original, almost instantly rising throughout 2021 from a starting value of just 0.006 cents, guys. Okay, year-to-date gains of around 1,700%. Wow. Okay, Flexa has already partnered with Canadian multinational e-commerce company Shopify. Big. This is big. When the latter announced that it would expand its payment features to all Facebook and Google merchants this week, wow, AMP cemented its ongoing bull run, jumping 25% in the past 24 hours alone as exchange Coinbase launched trading. It was launched on Coinbase, guys. Wow. In late May, US food and retail chain Sheets confirmed that it would begin accepting Bitcoin payments using Flexa services. Okay. Since launching Flexa over 2 years ago as the first ever digital currency payment option for brick and mortar retail, we have scaled to support more than 41,000 merchants locations across the US. Guys, big, 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 big. So AMP is one of the tokens that I like. I didn't manage to get on it, and I regret it, but because I was looking at other stuff. But a good project is a good project, right? So I'll be probably looking at a good entry and making. Hopefully, let's see how it goes. I would look for a good entry and try to get into AMP, right, guys? So the next one that we're talking about, CNN is selling historic news moments as NFTs. CNN will drop NFTs depicting historic moments such as space travel, technological advancements, and presidential elections. CNN has followed Fox and Time magazine into the NFT market, announcing launch of collectible historic moments from the news. The project is dubbed as Vault by CNN, and Moments That Change Us includes a series of tokenized, iconic moments from its 41-year history, along with Vault to purchase, store, and display the NFTs. Okay, these guys are going on to the bandwagon. Now, I don't think much of CNN. It's a cartoon news network. It's fake news, lamestream media, right? And but the fact is that they are all jumping on crypto, right? What is NFT? It's just another crypto, right? Soon NFTs will be tokenized, so everything will be token. A lot of things can be tokenized as NFTs, non-fungible tokens, right? And Split, if you've heard of that project, Split is exactly what they're doing. So everything can be tokenized, and you could use, let's say, your piece of T-shirt into an NFT, and then you could sell it to somebody, and then they can redeem that for a T-shirt. It's all going to be like that. Even gold is already, you have NFTs for real gold. So guys, this is here to stay. But I just want you guys to listen to this. Okay, CNN says that until now, there's been no way to collect these moments. Users can often find old footage online or packaged up in documentaries, but they cannot own them or display them in any way they can with the print newspaper or magazine. Okay, so this is what they are saying. CNN's online archive already boasts 700,000 hours of news content that can already be purchased and downloaded without conferring ownership. Despite putting forward ownership as a value proposition of the NFTs, they note that, CNN retains copyright and ownership over the content. So, if you buy an NFT, let's say you're selling art on Rarible, you're selling art. That art becomes yours. That is a non-fungible token represented as art form, right? So that becomes your digital art. That whole thing is yours. You have the ultimate ownership over this. But these guys, they are putting forward ownership. They are selling you, oh no, you are the owner. But CNN still retains copyright and ownership over the content. So I don't know. It's so funny, and I don't know. What can you expect from these fake news, right? And then, yeah, guys. So, but what I want to tell you is what the main thing that you need to take away from this is NFTs are here to stay, whether we like it or not. Okay, they are here to stay. But not all NFT projects will make it, guys. Don't just throw money into NFT project. And I know there are a lot of NFT projects. I'm going to cover one NFT project soon. And but don't throw your money into any NFT project, right? It just, not everything will make it, right? There's too many of it, right? It's oversupply, right, guys? So, okay, guys, I think I've spoken enough. I hope you enjoyed my video and my segment. I'll try to come every few days and bring you a roundup of what is happening in crypto and all the interesting news, right, guys? So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the bell icon. Please help me reach 1,000 subscribers, right, guys? So thank you very much, and namaste. Please support me to grow my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.